I'm not sure how, but by some miracle, I fit everything into those 2 suitcases, and actually the suitcases aren't that full. My rucksack's a little bit tight because I've obviously got clothes I want to wear on the plane. I don't really want to open my suitcases. Well, one will be in the hold, the other one I don't really want to open. So yeah, I'm slightly impressed with myself. Not sure the maths of that, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, I'm about to check out. I've got like 5 minutes, again, in a rush. I've just been editing the video because I wanted to get that sorted. I had to do some voiceover stuff, which I thought the best place to do would be my hotel room. I've had this view of the airport. But yeah, I'm gonna head into the city. I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna do. I need to get yochi because I need my last yochi, and I really want a coffee because my coffee at breakfast just wasn't that great. So yes, I'm hoping I can leave my bags here and then just collect them on the way to the airport. I can't believe this is my last day. Oh, I've literally got like 6 hours left in Australia. That's horrible. Yeah, that's actually really depressing. Anyway, let's not think about that because I don't want to get sad. I'm trying to prepare myself for the flight. But yeah, I actually need to leave right now. We are ready to go. This suitcase is absolutely going to explode. It is so heavy as well. I'm glad this is going in the hold. This, do you know, I was worried about not going to the gym whilst I'm here, but I feel like lifting this up into the lockers, like the storage on the plane, is keeping me strong because, yeah, this takes a lot. I've been to this place, I think this is my 3rd time coming to this viewing point, and I just, every time, I can't believe that I'm actually here. Someone's going to have to really drag me on that plane today because, yeah, I don't want to leave. It's also such like a sunny day. Like if it was just pouring down with rain, maybe I'll be like, okay, whatever, but it's just like perfect temperature, it's sunny, it's beautiful. Yeah, I just got the ferry across, I'm gonna sneeze. Got the ferry across from, why am I not sneezing? Circular Quay to Milson's Point, and then I'm gonna walk up over the bridge. It wasn't quite this lookout point, but it was further back that way that I came to on my very first morning here. I went and got brunch, and yeah, I just came on. All I wanted to do was see the harbour bridge. When I landed, actually, it was obviously really dark because I got in, I think it was like 10 p.m. in the end, or probably even a bit later because my domestic flight obviously was delayed. Like, what do you mean it was on time? No, it was delayed. Yeah, so when I first landed in Sydney, it wasn't first landing in Australia because it's kind of annoying that the first place I landed in Australia was Adelaide. Like, love Adelaide, but come on, I was ready for Sydney. Yeah, I saw like the shimmer of the Sydney Opera House, and I was just like, I need to see the Harbour Bridge. I just went up Observatory Hill, which I went up a couple of times actually whilst I was here, and I'm gonna go get my final yochi, which is probably the saddest moment of the trip. I don't even know what flavours I'm gonna go for. It's a difficult decision. I also need to get some water because I'm so thirsty, and I've drank all my water, so yeah, sad times. Without wanting to make any bold statements, I'm pretty sure that was the best yochi I've had. I went for cookies and cream and coconut, and then toppings went a bit rogue. I had banana and peanut butter, which I love peanut butter, so that worked really well. I had coconut flakes, little sprinkle of like Oreo biscuits which have been like crushed up, watermelon and mint, which is interesting, and there was something else. I can't remember, but it was absolutely banging. It was so good, and I sat in the same spot that I've now sat in 3 times. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go to a little souvenir shop, see if there's anything I want to get last minute, and then quickly pop to either like Woolies or Coles or whatever to see if there are a packet of the salted caramel Tim Tams, or the double coated ones. If not, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I'm just gonna call an Uber and go to the airport. I'm like so sad right now, but it's fine. Somehow I've managed to fit 4 more packets of Tim Tams into my suitcase. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me the whole trip, that I couldn't fit everything in my suitcase, but then when it came to packing to go home, I could. Hey, Tim Tams, maybe prioritise stuff. But yeah, this is the start of the long old journey home, so I'm actually going to start my clock, because I did that last time. Obviously hope it's not 46 hours this time. So from literally the hotel to here, it's been 20 minutes, which is crazy. So I'm through security, I'm through passport control. I dropped my bag off, like, it's all good. Zendaya's there. Life's amazing. So yeah, that was super smooth and easy, which was great. And there wasn't a big queue for check-in either. So I think I'm gonna find somewhere to have some lunch, because I haven't really had proper lunch, even though it's like 2 o'clock. And yeah, then I want to go kind of change my outfit, because I'm in like a casual like walking around outfit, but I want to put on really comfy shorts, and I'm gonna put my compression socks on when I get on the plane, because I feel like walking around with compression socks and shorts is a bit of a nick. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I got my boarding passes, and I tried to change my seat and stuff, but it wouldn't let me. So I've got aisle seats for the from Singapore all the way to Manchester. So Singapore to Munich, Munich to Manchester, which I don't know, like, it's better than a middle seat, but I would have liked a window seat. But I've got a window seat to Singapore. So for 8 hours I've got a window seat. 13 hours plus 2 hours I've got aisle seat. So I got sushi. I finally got my sushi fix. I got avocado, literally pure avocado. I was gonna get one with tuna, but then I was like, I feel like I don't want to eat fish before a flight. But I love the soy sauce. It's so cute. The sushi was so good. She also gave me loads of the little fish soy sauce, so I was very happy about that. But yeah, that sushi was unreal, and also so cheap, like compared to the UK. And this is also airport prices, so I was like, wow, impressed. I think boarding will start in a minute. I've changed my shorts and tried to feel as fresh as I can. Basically this flight I'm going to try and stay awake, which obviously for 8 hours is quite a long time, but I don't want to go to sleep, because I want to sleep on the 13-hour one, because then that's like putting my body clock kind of back to UK time. It's not quite back to normal, but it's like a good middle ground, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a whirl. I got some snacks just in case plain food is not the one, and hopefully this flight will be okay. I'm just going to try and watch lots of films. I've actually got like a list of stuff I want to do as well. I really want to, well, I'm writing 2 lists. First list of literally everything I did, so I can also give recommendations, but then also a list of things I'm looking forward to when I go back to the UK, because I need that. I really need a list of things to look forward to, including Yorkshire tea. That's the top of the list. So yeah, I'm going to go find my gate. I'm walking to my gate now. I actually had a coffee because I was like, I need to have a last coffee in Australia. The thought of the plane going, like, is literally making my eyes water. So yeah, can't wait to be in floods of tears as we play the part. There better be a very empathetic person standing next to me, because yeah, the tear ducts are like quite full right now. Can someone come tell me that it's not on the flight for me and that I have to stay another week? I wouldn't be mad about that. I did just check the weather, and when I land on Wednesday it's supposed to be 5 degrees. 5. Like, I haven't been outside in less than like 25. how am I going to deal with... I'm also going to turn up to Manchester Airport in t-shirt and shorts. That's going to be a problem. I've made it to Singapore. I'll probably update on the flight and everything once I'm at the right terminal. I need to get the Sky train to Terminal 2. I'm not sure which terminal is the one with like the botanical gardens in the middle of it, because I really want to see that. I've got a bit of time to kill, and yeah, I'm really tired because it's basically like midnight Australia time, so I'm just like, oh. I am shattered. I'm so tired. It's like 1 in the morning according to my body clock. I've no idea what time it actually is here. It'll be 3 hours less, so probably around 10. I have got a tuna sandwich. It was the only like non-meat sandwich in the shop. I got this because I know Kuchen in German is cake, so I'm assuming this is like banana cake, and then a crunchy for safe measure. I had no idea what I wanted to eat. It's obviously such a weird time, but I stayed awake for the entire 8 hours, which I was really happy about because it means I'm going to sleep for 13 hours. I watched 4 films. I watched Finding Nemo, which I just forgot everything that happens in that film, and obviously I knew it featured Sydney, so that's why I wanted to watch it. But yeah, it did make me cry, which was a little bit embarrassing. I cried at like every film. And the guy next to me was probably like, who is this crazy girl? He probably also thinks I'm obsessed with Zac Efron, which I actually am not, because I then watched High School Musical, I watched The Greatest Showman, and I watched 4 Weddings and a Funeral, so Hugh Grant. I love a Richard Curtis film. They're all kind of the same, but I like it. So I'd never watched 4 Weddings and a Funeral, and I thought it was quite good actually. I'd watched the others, but it's been a while, like Finding Nemo especially. I have not watched that for years and years. So that was quite nice. It's like way funnier as an adult. Like as a kid, so much stuff went over my head. But I also realised I quote it so much without knowing. Yeah. So I also thought the whole time, and I literally have just realised this, like when I was on the plane, that it's serious thrill issues, dude, not serious thrill issues. I thought like thrill issues was like a thing. I just didn't know what it meant, but no, it's thrill issues. So that was well done me, big learning moment. I am dressed like I'm about to go and play at Wembley. These compression socks just do like they look like football socks, so I do feel like an absolute idiot walking around, but whatever keeps my legs intact. Yeah, I think it doesn't help that I'm wearing like sporty shorts and I'm wearing like Adidas shoes, so I just do look like a bit of an idiot, but you know, that's all good. I did feel like we were flying over Australia forever. Like I think it was at like the 5-hour mark or something, we actually got like over the sea, and I was just like, we've been flying forever. So yeah, but the window seat was so good, and I'm not looking forward to not having a window seat because I'm gonna have to sleep like upright. I also don't know how to I need to Google how to recline a seat, which is so embarrassing, but I don't know how to recline a seat, and no one showed me. Also, this was actually quite funny, because I actually could book onto this flight, obviously last time, because my flights were like last minute, they were changed. I couldn't like do anything about this, but I managed to book my meal, so I could like put requirements, whatever, all that stuff. So I obviously put vegetarian meal because I was like, I'm not eating chicken, I'm gonna have a little cry if I have to eat chicken. And the last thing I want on a plane is a panic attack over eating a little piece of meat. So I booked the vegetarian meal, but basically which is really, really good that they take allergy seriously, and I'm so behind that. But like, they took it to the next level that they like presumed I was like deathly allergic to everything I'd said. I can't eat, which is not the case. Like, I won't die. So it meant that when they came round with like all the snacks, they were like, no, it's not in line with your dietary requirements. Like, I don't think you can have it. And I was like, it's an ice cream. Like, I can have it, please. Like, let me have it. But obviously they were very strict on it, which is like so fair. But I just found that kind of funny because, yeah, the people next to me were probably like, oh my gosh, she's like definitely allergic to ice cream. But I had a lot of cups of tea. That was really good. And to be fair, my food was amazing. Like, I was so impressed. There was this like chickpea dish with potatoes, for like the maize with broccoli as well. It was like ticking all the boxes. There's a lot of chickpeas. I think they just saw vegetarian and went chickpeas. And then the snack was like it was like a roti with pumpkin and lentils and green peas. Like, it was really good, and I don't normally like pumpkin, but it was like very well spiced, so it was perfect. But yeah, I am hungry now after 8 hours of flying, and now I've got 13 hours after this. 13 hours and then a 2-hour flight. Hopefully I'm just going to sleep most of the 13 hours. I just caught my reflection in a mirror. I look like such an idiot in these socks. I do look like I'm just about to go over kickabout. But you know, I'll probably never see these people again, so it's fine. I couldn't find the waterfall. To be fair, I didn't look too hard. There were no signs anywhere. And I got to the point in the travel where I'm like overtired, so I just need to sleep. So I'm like sick of other humans, and it's such a busy air. But like Terminal 1, I was just like wanted to scream. I was like, I need to get out of there. So I just went and like changed my top, tried to freshen up a bit, brush my teeth, and like try and feel slightly human, because yeah, I'm sick of it. But yeah, I am walking to my gate. It's a long old walk away. I need to get to sleep. The problem is I'm in aisle seat, which I couldn't choose my seat, because even though it's with Lufthansa, it was booked through, like, I had to check in via Singapore Airlines, which I don't understand this whole thing. But anyway, yeah, I'm so tired, but I'm having to do that thing of check your privilege. It's like, okay, it could be worse. I'm literally flying back from like the best month of my life, you know? Like, it's if the journey back is a bit rubbish, it's not the end of the world. I also feel like a right idiot because why is no one else wearing compression socks? Like, I literally am walking around like I'm about to go play Wembley, and I have actually had people stare. I mean, there are a lot of rude people in this world, so mind your own business, don't stare at my lovely socks. It is both practical and a fashion statement. Not sure why everyone's judging so much. I'm gonna have blood clot free legs, and hopefully my calves won't hurt as much. So okay, so we've got a blessing and a curse. It's 6 a.m. My flight isn't till 9 a.m. and my gate is like basically where I was already. The only problem is nothing is open. It is like a ghost town. There is just nobody around here. There's no like food places open, nothing like that. So I think I'm going to try and freshen up if that's even possible, and then hope that by like 6:30 maybe stuff will start to open, because I'm kind of hungry and I feel like I'm going to get quite bored just being sat around. I also want to keep walking because I don't want my legs to go all weird again. It is still quite dead and quiet, but I got myself an Earl Grey tea. It's the first Earl Grey I've had in a month, and it is like sweet nectar. It is so good. It's exactly what I needed. I also got a croissant, so I had that, and I freshened up, and I literally felt like a new person. I was like, it's incredible what brushing your teeth and washing your face does. Yeah, and I also changed my socks, even though I only had my socks on for like 2 hours, because I took my compression socks off just before we landed because I did not want to wear them. Although I got way less stairs on the flight, so I'm glad the Germans approve. I was also very excited. I literally told everyone that came into contact with me on that flight that, yeah, my German passport is getting sorted. I was like, yeah guys, I am one of you. They're probably like, who is this weird English girl? But no, I actually had some great conversations, and I spoke a bit of German, which was really hard at like the equivalent of 3 in the morning for me. Speaking German's hard enough at a peak hour, but 3 a.m, no chance. Okay, there actually is nothing to do. I'll try to go downstairs to like a different section where there are more food places and stuff, but like, I don't know, I couldn't get down there, so yeah. I'm also confused because I haven't had to go through any sort of like passport control or anything like that, whereas I remember last time when I flew from Florence to Munich, it was about this time last year, it was end of February, so almost a year ago, we had to go through passport control even though we were already in the EU. So maybe it's because I've come from outside the EU, which wouldn't make loads of sense, but I don't know. I don't really understand, but I'm not complaining. Don't want to have to stand in a queue because I can't seem to see like any sort of EU border control thing at where the gate is. I'm literally stood right by the gate, so I don't know, because all the other because I would just happily go to any other terminal or whatever, but you have to go through like passport control, so I'm not going to do that obviously, and they probably wouldn't let me through either, so yeah, I'm just going to figure out where I can and can't go because I'm bored and I've got like an hour and a half probably till boarding, and yeah, I'm peckish, and also duty free doesn't have like any interesting things. It's like all just perfume. I want to have a look at weird trinkets and stuff, but there's none of that, so I don't know. I've had to put my jogging bottoms on because it is so cold. I think I did another video, like I haven't worn trousers for a month, and like even in the English summer I'll still end up wearing trousers, or like even if it's just linen trousers, because it's not always boiling. But yeah, I'm gonna be freezing when I land. I've got a waterproof in my suitcase, but that's not gonna do anything. I've made it to Manchester Airport. I've got myself a ploughman's because I feel like that's the most British thing I can do on return. I think I'm going to get an Uber rather than getting the bus or the tram because that'll take like over an hour, and I want to be back. But I do need to check that one of my housemates is home because basically neither of them could come to the airport. I knew this in advance, so like I wasn't sad about it. But one is working, one had something at uni that they couldn't miss. So basically I just need one of them to be home because they have my house key. So yes, I need to sort that out. I am dressed and ready to go to the shop. It is the day after I got back, so it's about 10 a.m. on the 6th of February. I am literally wrapped up, thick coat, hoodie, cap. I went for a run this morning and it was -1, which was a shock to the system considering the last time I ran it was about 36 degrees. So very, very different. Yeah, yesterday was actually really good. So once I got back, it was almost around this time yesterday, I just did all my washing, then hung that up, sorted all my stuff, like cleaned my suitcases. My room is almost back to normal. I've still got to put all my clothes away, but yeah, I just kind of sorted everything out, and then I went to cricket actually, which was in the evening, to my uni training. I was really tired when I was there though, and I did my food shop. So yeah, I think I've beaten jet lag because I ended up going to bed, to be fair. I went to bed at like 8 p.m. Just because I've been up since like 4 a.m. UK time, so I was just naturally very tired. And then I woke up today around 6-ish, so that's how many hours, like 10 hours sleep, so like very good. So I was happy with that. So what I might do today is have like an afternoon nap and then try and push through till like 10 p.m. and then I should be grand. But I am so wrapped up because it is so cold. I want my legs out again. But this is the end of the Australia videos. yeah, I've loved doing it so much. It's gonna be weird not to film everything, because it's been almost a month that I've done that. These videos were mainly for me and for like my friends and family. Like, I want to rewatch them, but then also for my friends and family to see what I've been up to, because it's just hard to like keep everyone updated and stuff. But a lot of other people have ended up watching, so thank you. It's been a little bit strange. I'm really not used to that, but is what it is. So yeah, I mean, next time I have some sort of adventure, I will probably film as well. I might be going to Switzerland for the Euros, so in the summer, so I might film that. Yeah, even when it's cricket series in England, I mean, I'll decide, but I do quite enjoy making these, so yes. Thank you for watching, and I wish I was back in Australia.